Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and welcome to Oxygen Not Included, the automation upgrade. Don't worry about that, that's not really important, that's just something they've added recently to this game. This game's been out for a while, and I've seen good things about it. It's kind of an interesting little game, and I've been wanting to play it, not just for you guys, but just for myself too, because it's a really great game. It has some pretty cool things going for it, despite the fact that it's like, you know, a little game that's still technically in beta and all that. I think is what they said, like, or in like some kind of you know, building process where like they've released the game sort of, but like they're still working on it while it's being released, you know. So kind of one of those type of games. Really neat though. It's kind of like based on, it's like kind of similar to Factorio, they say, but Factorio is a lot like simpler compared to this in some ways. And don't worry, I still don't plan to go back to that game for right now at least. But let's go ahead and hit new game. Sure, we'll do a standard game. So this game is very, very interesting. It is always randomly generated from what I've heard. Like, there's little things that are very similar for the most part. Like where you start out is always kind of similar. But other than that, everything around you is different. And I'm sorry, I do have a little bit of a cough since it is winter, and that always makes me cough a whole lot. Okay, so the diseased Acropolis, no. Loveliest train wreck. There we go, let's do that. So you want to choose 3 duplicates to begin with. And Ugly Crier will be pretty. Okay, we don't want any ones that are destructive. So get rid of you. I think Ugly Crier would be fine. Oh, and they also have very low decor expectations, so that's good too. Oh, but they, so they can't cook, but that's not a big deal. Refuses to do art. Okay, that's fine. Nails, that's a pretty cool name. Okay, we'll keep that. Cannot perform research. So they'll eat horrible food just fine. They don't care about that. So yeah, that seems okay. What about you? Binge eaters. Dangerously overeat when stressed. Will not do combat. Doesn't really have a whole lot going for him though, besides being a tinker. Let's see what else we can get here. Vomiter was okay, but I just went ahead with it. Irritable bowel, that's actually a little bit, that's kind of difficult to have. This Belvis is constantly challenging us to fight her regardless of whether or not she can actually take them. They're pretty huge wimps. That one probably would have been fine, but oh well. We don't want multiple pacifists, which we don't, so that's good. I think that'd be okay. Sorry, I had a sneeze come up and I was like, I gotta stop that so that I can, you know, not sneeze into your guys' ear. I mean, it's not like you guys would actually hear it, but it would piss me off when I'm actually watching it, so watching it back, so that would kind of suck. Crew is awoken stranded into a distant asteroid. Oddly, they can't recall how they got here. They'll need to survive to find answers. Alright, so as per usual, you want to pause everything before you start. Okay, so let's take a look around here to see what we got. So we got this auction light. You want to make sure you don't destroy this, whatever you do. This copper ore can be very useful for you. This coal, of course, stuff like down here can be very useful. Algae is very useful to get at some point as well, because you can use that to make some stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably going to jack up on this a lot, so be patient with me while I, try to play this, because I'm only going off of like Let's Plays that I've seen, so, we know how far that gets me sometimes. Okay, so I think what we can do here, let's see. Alright, so we might want to start digging in this direction, just to kind of open up our world a little bit. So use the WASD keys to pan your camera around and mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Okay. So this is how you basically play this, is you're just going to let your peeps dig around a little bit in order to try to get to other areas. Well, there we go. We killed something. That's awesome. Yeah, that's one thing that sucks about digging, is that you can find creatures in it. Okay, so oh yeah, eventually we do want to build rooms for sleeping in and all that. Alright, that should work out for us for a while here. Because if they don't have somewhere to sleep, they will actually get stressed out. Alright, we'll put sandstone and dirt in this. That should be good. We'll put coal in that one for now. It's a good idea to organize your stuff a little bit so they just know where it all is. Interesting. I apparently just dug into an area that's not very breathable. Which means I just slowly am killing my people. Awesome. Awesome. That's okay. They'll be okay for now, I'm sure. Alright, well, there's a lot of focusing going on right now. This just in case you wanted to know. We can put algae inside this, though, and it'll keep that from, doing anything too dangerous to us. Oh, we unlocked power. Sweet. Not that we can really do anything with that just yet. Oh yeah, actually, hold on. Let's get them out of there for a little while so they can be able to breathe. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot that's another thing they did. We're eventually gonna have to get this water to our duplicates because they're gonna need it. Let's go ahead and speed this dig up a little bit. It's pretty cool watching them dig, though, I'm not gonna lie. It's very exciting whenever I watch people like play this. Well, okay, I've only watched one person, but it's kind of exciting to know that they can just dig that stuff out, you know? There we go. Get that going. Aww, I love watching him sleep. It's kind of cute. But you can speed everything up while they do that. So yeah, they come with some, stuff to eat while, you start up, but you eventually do need to find food. Which these plants over here are, I think most of them are edible. And you'll want to grab them and actually start planting them around your base eventually. What are you doing down there? Just grabbing the algae? Okay, so, there you go. Set direction right. So that way when they leave the outhouse, they'll come over here and use that. But we need some dirt, apparently. Don't worry, I'm sure this will be okay. Now, I think this thing actually needs energy as well, so we'd have to be careful if we decide to use that or not. Ah, the research station. We're going to need to make that eventually, too. Oops, hold on. Well, now they're not washing their hands because they don't have... Apparently, I don't know what to do with this right now. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to cancel my options here. Like, you know, if I just... Yeah, if I click the ties twice, it does. Okay. So we need water. Okay, so to get water... let's see. I think I got an idea of what we can do here. Okay, just do that. Which means we'll also have to dig through there. And after we dig through there, we'll harvest all these plants here. Now we have to watch out. There is a monster over there, you know, one of the enemies. So we want to be very careful, you know, to keep an eye on that. It makes you feel bad whenever your characters need oxygen, but at the same time you're like, oh, it's okay. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Now you can, by the way, one quick thing that you can do, you can attack these, you know, shine bugs, but doing so is retarded because they're docile. They don't hurt you at all, so why would you attack them, you know? That's probably not ready to grab yet, I guess. I'm gonna try something. Yeah, if you hit escape, that does it too. Okay, that's what I figured. Wait, what are you doing? It's gonna be very interesting when they dig through that. Basically, we want like a little puddle here for the water. That's what we're doing right now. I'm like, Nails, you need to get out of the water, idiot. You're gonna die. Alright. Alright, help them make some more ladders so they can end up coming back to base. There you go, they should be able to get back here now. Alright, so this is full of what? Sandstone and dirt. Good. Alright, so now we need to get the... where's that stupid thing? Oh yeah, it's in plumbing. We need the pitcher pump. Okay, so now they should be able to get water. I'm guessing. Yeah, manually pumps liquid into bottles. Okay, good. And then they'll take the water to the basin, and then they'll be able to start washing their hands. Yay! But of course, first they're gonna take a nap. Of course. Now this game is definitely a time killer, so I'm probably gonna just go ahead and, you know, just keep recording and then cut out whenever it's like gets too long, you know, and like just like keep going non-stop until I decide to like when I'm gonna stop. And I'm gonna start doing that for games somewhat like this, you know, because that way if I need to like cut out anything I can. So yay, now we have water in our basin. Alright, what should I have them do today? I gotta be very careful because I don't want to end up, you know, getting them killed, of course. That is always an option. Obsidian, you don't want to mess with that. That thing is docile, I think, too. The puffed. Sure, make him go through the water again. Oh, they just ate some meat off the ground? Oh boy. Oh, hopefully they don't get sick from that. That light bug's just enjoying moving around our area. Very cute. Look how, like, mangled that ladder looks already. Oh, I guess that's them shooting the, like, seeds in there, huh? yeah, what do you know? Go ahead. Oh yeah, I think muckroot can be actually eaten. See, look, there they go, washing their hands. Yay! Alright. Alright, I guess we should start putting, we'll probably make this area into our little area of, work. I think that should work out just fine. Alright, then she'll charge up that battery. Where are you going? To get water? Well, enjoy splashing around, I guess. Actually, you know what? Here. Do me a favor and dig up more of this algae. We're gonna need it eventually. Alright, get some basic farming going. Climates that are extremely hot or cold will affect your duplicate internal body temperature and cause stress. The thermal comfort overlay will help allow you to view all areas where duplicates cannot regulate the temperature. Oh yeah, is there any ice areas nearby us? Unfortunately not. That's gonna be bad. Oh boy. So check this out. You can come in here and say, oh, do I want to choose one of these guys? No. And you can just be like, boop. Because we're not really doing that good anyway right now. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of food. We don't have a whole lot of research opportunities going on for us right now. So it can actually be bad for us, you know, in the long terms of things if we end up, you know, not being able to produce enough stuff for our peeps. Alright, now we got a researcher. Yay! I just like how uncomfortable they look while they're sitting there in the water. It's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. I like how the light bulbs are watching us, the shine bugs are watching us like, whoa, what are these guys up to? In fact, I just realized, all my duplicates are female right now, aren't they? Yeah, I guess that's not a big deal. In fact, that's actually kind of funny. Oh yeah, do not let this stuff get into your base, whatever you do. So we don't want to ever really dig this way if we can help it. So yeah.